What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Roots and Anvil. Today I got a special day. Package just came in. Package had to work kind of hard to get. This is one of those things that I ordered thinking it was going to cost something, and it costing a heck of a lot more. Now, that's okay, because I'm just excited to get them. So let's open this up and see what we got to work with there. Just took extra work to get. UPS decided to deliver it to my neighbor's house and not mine. But that's all right. We found it. I'm gonna tape the hell out of these things. All right, let's see what we got. Man, nice, fresh railroad spikes. Now, you might be asking why I'm excited to be getting fresh railroad spikes. Probably shouldn't have to ask that, but these aren't any ordinary railroad spikes. These are made by a company called Atlas. These are high carbon railroad spikes. Now, I don't mean the high carbon ones like you might find laying outdoors. The ones the railroad uses, stamped HC, as many of you know, aren't really high carbon. They're 0.39, 0.4% carbon, not really enough to harden. Now, these are 1080 high carbon steel, which means they're about 0.79, 0.8% carbon, which means you can harden them up pretty darn good. Now, the reason why I'm excited about these is I've always wanted to do railroad spike knives, but something didn't sit right with me about making a knife that I couldn't quite harden to the point that was really usable, especially a spike knife. You know, that's something you want to really be able to beat on, use as a camp knife, something like that, right? So these high carbon varieties solve that problem. So I'm pretty stoked on doing some stuff with these. I got a couple knives in mind. I've got, I think I'm going to do a tomahawk build, maybe two, and see how those go. Now, I got 5 sitting here. Atlas prices these pretty affordably. They charge about $10 a pop, USD, which isn't too bad. Now, I'm using Canadian dollars, so right away I'm setting a little behind. Then I had to ship them up here. Then I had to clear customs. Then I had to walk around my neighborhood to find where UPS actually delivered the damn package. So these ended up costing me damn near about $200 for 5 of them. So what should be $10 a piece, I'm starting off at $40 a piece. So I'm gonna have to make these things pretty darn sweet to make them worth my while, but I'm still excited about them. So stay tuned, see what goes on.